Right, I've got underground pipe here, I've got a road, we've got limestone block, bricks, concrete. So this was probably like footings. It might have been a Roman road at one point, and that runs this way, so we'll see what we can find this way. Still wandering around the site where I think this house was, and as you can see, it is on another mound again, always situated on top of a mound. These grand old manors. I don't know if it's, well, I have my thoughts on it, but it's always, you've heard the turn of phrase of people looking down on you. I wonder if it actually comes from things like this, the fact that a lot of these grand old manors were situated on top of vast mounds or hills, or you know, quite high up in the air over the townsfolk beneath. It's just, yeah, it's and I've noticed that they seem to be recreating Tartarian style buildings at the moment. I've seen two different housing projects that are quite local to here, and they're very much in the same fashion as what I was looking at the other day, that big complex. So you've got, like, you know, 3-story townhouses, like, is there big sort of what looks like what you would call an 18th century, I don't know, hotel or something like that, but they're apartment blocks. Yeah, obviously for the rich and affluent, just outside all the towns. But yeah, these places, they're impressive. They are genuinely impressive, but the architecture is exactly the same as the Tartarian 18th century, whatever you want to call it, architecture. It's literally a carbon copy. Yeah. It's one of those things. I wonder if, when they did it before, whether that was what signalled the end of their empire, because something went hideously wrong, and piling too many people into one area like that, it just doesn't work. People aren't designed to live like that. It's just my thoughts and feelings. Right, I shall carry on wandering on the yonder. I've put it, yeah, that's the site of where there was a house once. Pretty much worked that one out. On yonder we go, and I'm on another site that may well have been a house. I seem to have come across part of their old garden utilities. We've got a really old push along lawnmower here, completely rusted to pieces. But yeah, I haven't seen one of them since I was a kid, which was quite a while ago, 40 odd years ago, and even then they were sort of rusting in people's garages. What we got under here? See, this looks like everything's just been bulldozed here. Bear with me. I've pulled that green thing out of the ground. That is from a toilet. That is the flow and return thingy, the flush. Can't think what they're called at the moment, I should know. And that is plastic, so I would say that's, judging by it, 1970s maybe. So whatever was here, like I said, I don't think it went that long ago. I think it was about 10, 20, maybe 20 years ago. It looks as though it's just been bulldozed into piles over here. What we got here? We got a tooth. Does look like it. Does look like we've got a tooth. Oh, there we go. Pull the tooth out straight away. Stones of bones. got down here? We've got something else down here. Yeah, so these mounds here, these are modern mounds. Bear with me while I get this one out. Oh, I don't want to get my gloves dirty, bugger. On that one, it was a dustbin lid, an old metal dustbin lid. What a fantastic find. I will leave this mound in a minute. So you get these massive flints up here and something plasticky, bit of ceramic. We'll leave that one there, but yeah, dustbin lid, metal one. So like I say, modern mounds, these ones. So it's obviously something that people carry on doing, bulldozing stuff into mounds, maybe. So we've got a few different things in these mounds. We've had mud fossils, we've had burials, ancient medieval tiles, well, medieval grounds. What we got in this one? We've got another two, maybe. Bit of sheet steel. So this little section is just a rubbish dump for the house that was once up there. Interesting. I suppose in a few years' time, no one's going to know where all the landfills were, are they? And once they cover them in soil and that stuff starts decomposing, I'm pretty sure what will happen is they end up like a volcano, effectively. I don't think that's what volcanoes are, but I think it'll work in the same respect, where everything's decomposing. Obviously chemical reactions, it will get hot and then it will have to start getting rid of gases and so forth. So I think they're something that's going to be definitely part of the future. How far in the future, I don't know. It could be 100 years, it could be 50 years, who knows, it could be in our lifetime. Really don't know. Wow, this place was pretty big. I've got a hole to have a look at in a minute. I think I found the back wall. So it's taken me, don't know, 10 minutes to walk across the property that once was here. That's pretty big, really, isn't it? We're going to have a look at this hole here. What on earth is this all about? That's interesting. Look at the rubbish under there. So I wonder if someone's been here, like, looking for, because there's people that excavate like rubbish sites looking for old bottles and things like that, because some of them are worth quite a lot of money. What we got going on here? Look at that. It's corrugated. Yeah, that's corrugated steel again. Interesting. And we've got brickwork here. Is this collapsed? Ah, see, I reckon, I wonder, is this actually an old dump? Or was this just where they bulldozed that house? Because I've got a brick wall here running round it. Yeah, but that's corrugated. guess steel, which is the same as what I found in those trenches. It smells burnt down here. Yeah, it's corrugated. But we've got, that's plastic pipe. Right, yeah, that's a Jif lemon. It's a 70s maybe. I don't know what we got going on here. The shit you find in these forests. Right, what is that? Bird's eye. Judging by the packaging, I don't know, I'll say 80s. But yeah, I would say someone's, yeah, we got either a 70s or 80s milk bottle there. Got a date on it. Oh, it's in 32 flow ounces. So that's 70s maybe. So I wonder, like I say, there's definitely an old house up there. I know there was an old house up there, and I found other parts of it. But yeah, I would definitely say someone's dug that hole out looking for bottles and things. It's like I say, they're like, how old's that? London's Dry Gin in a octagonal bottle. What is that? It's like fiberglass. But we got plastics. We got remnants of a dolly. Yeah, I think so. Like I say, people dig up old rubbish sites. There's our corrugated covering. So I wonder if they just when they bulldozed the house, they just bulldozed everything into holes. And that's what all these mounds are. What we got here? We got concrete. So yeah, that's in place. That's a post or something. Interesting. Yeah, there's remnants of that house everywhere down here. That is plates of. Is that copper? No, it's copper. Some sort of copper. Yeah, it's copper one side, and then it's like some sort of fabric on the other. I don't know what that would be. Glass. A brick. What we got here? Well, it's whatever that was. I wonder what that was. They've got holes in it. Rivets. Yeah, without a shadow of doubt, this is the wasteland for whatever was up there then. What else we got? See, digging up houses today, am I? Well, I've got brick in here. Got a few bricks in here by the looks of it. It might have actually been the site of a building down here. They just bulldozed straight over it. And judging by what's down here, it's a garden. So it might all just be the same property. Same massive great property. Yeah, we've got more steel here. That's just rubbish. That looks like that could be a wheelbarrow. Yeah, look. It comes down there, across there, back down there. That's a wheelbarrow body. We got cowpat. More bricks. So I'm wondering if this was like a like big garden shed thing down here. What we got here? This is concrete or something. So this is probably a concrete post, but it's been done in flint. Yeah. Sharp sand. So I'd say 1960s or so. Is that another tooth? Who knows? So yeah, wherever I go I can sniff out an old house by the looks of it. I don't know if that's a good skill or a bad skill. Whatever was here is big, really big. It might have been like a site of like a garden, like a visitor's house or something like that. That one's clean. Hey ho, oh well, it's interesting for a minute.